All right, babies, welcome in. This is a weekly twin flame reading for the collective. Let's see where we go. Charlie's settling in nicely. That's terrific. I will look at the energy of the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the connection. So if this is your connection, in the extended, I will pull some cards for any zodiac signs that do show up, okay? So let's see where we go. If you're drawn here by the title, then there's something here for you. All right. Let's see. Journey by Moonlight. I'm recording this and posting this. Not recording this. I'm posting this on the full moon in Aquarius. So there can be something around releasing. Oh, stepping into power. Hold on, let me get all this out here. And grounding. Go deep. Explore your roots. So there's some kind of fantasy, magic, that has been the truth of this connection in the past. And now that you're stepping onto the spiritual path more, like there was this magical beginning, and now it's requiring you to bring it into the 3D. You're being asked to ground it in some kind of real experience in your life, and meaning your work, opening up to your work, opening up to your path more, and making it really part of your life, not like a separate over here thing. It's now becoming who you are on a daily basis. Some of you might be exploring the connection that you have with each other through your astrology, through Akashic roots, also past life regression. Some of you might be doing that. But in any event, it's no longer just this connection that happens kind of separate from the life you have on a day-to-day basis. There's going to be something about this connection that needs to be made day to day. I keep just getting this day to day 3D kind of experience, and that's likely a little bit different. It's possible that this person doesn't live with you. You're not married to them. There's somebody who lives maybe at a distance. There could be some real like coming together, living together, or being in connection with each other more regularly, or something like that. So divine feminine, what's going on with the divine feminine right now? What's going on with the divine feminine? Wheel of Fortune, Devil energy, 5 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Magician, and the Death card. Wow. Underneath is the Moon card. Oh my goodness, yes. 8 of Wands. Big change happening here. And this is Capricorn, and there's transformative energy here. I see Sag, Pisces, more Pisces here in this Moon energy. I feel like there's a real releasing of the toxicity around the connection so that you can have some kind of real 3D experience where it's not about bouncing off each other. It's like, it's possible that you've really done the work of transmuting the fear or the feelings, cycled through any kind of healing that you needed to do, released any kind of regret, let go of any addictions, like really done the work. Okay. And so now this is creating a divine feminine that is very, very powerful. There's nothing keeping you back anymore or down, nothing keeping you away from stepping into your spiritual path. Nothing. You've done the work. Congratulations. You've done the work. And I feel like that's manifesting. This is, okay, we talk about grounding, and we're talking about ancestors. We're talking about that kind of energy. I do feel like there's family energy here. And it's possible that there is a creation of family, or you're moving on from families that may not understand this connection. Some of you could be stepping out of an existing relationship in order to move forward with this person in a more tangible 3D kind of way. And this is fast moving energy. Okay. So now that we're out of this stuck energy, basically you have You're not afraid anymore about this connection. And I know that some of you might be like, I'm not afraid of this connection. Well, there is some fear around leaving behind a 3D life that you have created in order to change your life entirely, step into your spiritual gifts. Some of you divine feminines may be afraid to come out of the closet, as it were, as a full-on shaman or someone who is, a medium or something like that. You might be afraid of what the family thinks if you leave behind a spouse or you leave behind an existing situation. All right. There's fear around all of those kind of scenarios. But what's happening here is this is destined, fated now to move you forward. I feel like you've done the work of throwing off all of these hurdles. And now this can move forward much more quickly. Much more quickly than I think you're expecting. All right. It can become real really fast. And I'm going to say to you that let's see. So in the extended, I see Pisces, Sag, Capricorn, Gemini, and Scorpio. All right, so far. Let's see about the divine masculine in this connection. Page of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Ace of Wands. Very beautiful beginner energy here. Five of Swords. Fool. More beginner energy. Three of Cups. The underneath card is Seven of Swords. And the Two of Cups. I think there's some kind of... I feel like this masculine feels like they're running away from their life, or has felt like they're running away from their life. But now they're realizing that this is their life. The connection with divine feminine is their life. And I just feel like there's still a lingering sense of how do I say this? They could be lying to themselves. They could be feeling manipulated or feeling like they have to make a decision to jump. Okay, and that's not going to help. I think it's much more of an easy situation when the feminine is also kind of like, okay, I'm coming out of this life. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for what I want to transform my life into. So it's not like the feminine's going, okay, I jumped, now you jump. It's not that. What's going on with the feminine is saying, I'm stepping into my gifts now. And I'm coming out as someone who is shaman, healer, teacher, stepping into those vibes, making them real in my life. That's the shift that transforms this connection into being, I hate this word, real, okay? Into being 3D real. We know it's 5D real, all right? And there's been a lot of complaints over the years from you guys about like, why isn't this 3D real? Let me clarify the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, because I do feel like there is some kind of feeling of like running away, escapism kind of here. Also this feeling of other people, what are they going to say about the situation? There's some fear around that here. Seven of Swords. This could even, High Priestess. Huh. Interesting. Hold on. What about the Five of Swords? Eight of Swords. I feel a little bit like this divine feminine has been lying to themselves. All right, these came jumping out here. Lying to themselves, don't want to hurt anybody, so I'm not going to move on my own path. It's possible. I'm getting much more of a vibe of same-sex here than I normally do. And that's probably just a small portion of you, but I am getting that here. Because I said coming out, I wonder if there's a chunk of you who are watching this that have twin flame as the same sex. I've heard from a lot of you. And it's always like, I don't know why this is what's going on here. So there's definitely a message in here for people who have same sex twin flames who are confused by that. And because, they're not gay or they're not, that's not their 3D reality. I also feel some kind of 3D reality is holding back. This is not a same sex issue. I feel like there's a 3D reality of financial stability that is holding back the feminine here. Family, tradition. This could be a feminine who has kind of a, I don't know, prominent family, or somebody who, like, I'm worried about what people will say. I'm hearing this over here too. So there's some kind of mindset here this divine masculine has, and divine masculine it's not about gender, right? It's an energy. So this divine masculine is likely not seeing how they're trying to flip themselves around in pretzel, right? The kind of like flipping themselves around trying to justify their life or justify what they're doing. And it's sort of like there's very clear energy of like, well, this is your spiritual path. This is who you are. Like, you don't have to justify yourself to anybody. You don't have to do that. And I feel like there is any kind of secrets that are being held. I want to say to you that they're known. Like the feminine knows your secrets, divine masculine. Like there's a very, very powerful 3D telepathy going on here. I do feel like once this masculine jumps from this mindset of whatever's holding them back, whatever kind of secrets they have, if there's any kind of addictions or anything, we all have addictions. We really do. Addictions to control, addictions to, wanting things a certain way, addictions to workaholism or addictions to ego, whatever it is. There's the 3D platform here has created some mindset, and that's the thing that's holding back the divine masculine from making the leap. But once they do, and I feel like something's coming in here, they're ready. They're ready to learn something new. They're ready to be on the path to happiness. The divine masculine has some inspiration, divine inspiration, that their mindsets are wrong. Their mindsets are what's holding them back. And so then the leap is taken, 3 of Cups and 2 of Cups ensues. So there can be some kind of guilt on the masculine side and also on the feminine side about like what they've left behind. All right, there's a little bit of that. So let me use this. What about the connection? What about the connection? Empress, Venus energy, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Ace of Swords. Beautiful energy here. Death, 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 transformation, King of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Beautiful, inspirational energy there. So what's going on with this connection is I feel like you're both seeing some kind of transformative truth. That there's a mindset that has held you in the 5D, and 5D energy is such a beautiful place to be. Like, I almost don't want to leave there, right? It's just so beautiful. You dip into it all the time. You can't stay in it all the time, though, because you have a 3D body, and here you are in this 3D experience. So how am I going to transform this 3D experience into something that is in alignment with my spiritual path, stepping into power, grounding it in a 3D experience? There has to be some kind of truth spoken. There has to be some kind of like, okay, this is what I want to create. Making no bones about it. King of Swords. And I'm inspired to do that. So the transformation is taking place here. Eight weeks. 8 weeks. And does that get us to Scorpio time? No. We are just on the cusp of Virgo time, and then we have Libra. Well, it could be the beginning of Scorpio time. all right, which is in October. It could be the beginning of Scorpio time when this is on the path to occurring, right? The feminine is shaking free of a 3D life that they've created in order to create a different kind of 3D life. Different kind of 3D life. The masculine has some mindsets that are keeping them from happiness and joy, keeping them from love, keeping them from inspiration, or no, keeping them from this connection. And they're inspired because they're learning, they're reading. The divine masculine is interested now in figuring out what's going on here. Okay? And they're wanting happiness. Maybe they don't have very much happiness in their life right now. And they're being inspired by this. They're seeing that it's their own mindset that is holding them back. I feel like this is by Scorpio time, 8 weeks, that this is going to fully transform. And we have the 10 of Cups and the Empress energy here, Taurus and Libra. So we have that Libra time of balancing, and that gets us to Scorpio. Taurus is about the grounding. Taurus, North Node, we have right now going on until the middle of next year. So this is about taking sides. Okay, this is about saying, you know what, this is what I believe. Why am I not living my life like this? And both the masculine and feminine are having these awakenings or this awareness because they're stepping out of the moonlight. They're stepping out of the fuzzy, dreamy, twin flame connection that's kind of over here that doesn't really become reality in a 3D way. Even though, you know, stepping into 5D is a completely glorious experience. And I feel like there's been a lot of that between these two partners. But now, how do we make that real? How do we anchor that in our 3D life? You are here in the 3D for a reason. It's not just to be like, oh, this 3D sucks. It is, as we talk about on this channel all the time, it is about raising the vibration of the planet. You're here for that purpose. This is about stepping into that purpose and anchoring that in a 3D life. So walking your talk. You talk a good game about 5D and about twin flame and all of that, but let's make it real. Let's make it real. Got the death card here again. Okay. So we're going to transform this, and we're being inspired to transform it because it's our truth. It's our truth. And there's no need anymore. Whatever the thing has, think about it. Whatever has been holding you back from, you know, showing up at Thanksgiving dinner and being like, yep, I'm a shaman. Has that been holding you back? Fear of that? I'm married to somebody. Okay. Now, I'm in a career that can't be changed. I'm in a 3D reality that can't be changed. And some of you are married to people that you love. That it's like, I don't want to disturb that. I don't want to. And so that can show up in a reality with twin flame partners, that they stay apart because they think it's got to be sexual. They think it's got to be, we're going to get married and all that stuff. This is about really opening to the much bigger reality of this. The mission, the purpose. There is going to be a lot of need for you to shine your light and shine your truth. And I have been saying this for 3 years now. Okay? Stepping into power, getting out of this dreamy energy of really getting out of that and making it real. I feel like some of us don't want to get out of this and make it real because that's going to take the shine off the romance. That'll take that'll be too hard, or that'll make me look like this. And I don't want to look like this. That'll make me look like, you know, I read tarot on YouTube or something like that. I feel like all of those blocks are healing, and they're going to become not that important. All right. So I'm going to continue on with this. I see Cancer energy here. Let's see, Cancerian, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Sag, Pisces. I think Leo's the only one. I don't know if Leo's, yeah, Leo's missing. There's maybe more than that. But anyway, so I will look at all those signs in the extended. The link is below. If you want to continue on with me, I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.